Alright, so let's get back into Thea. Go ahead and continue our previous game. Oh, and if I forget to mention it, I am planning to stream on the 18th. Don't know exactly what times yet. That is a Thursday. But I got a little something special planned for that day. So hopefully people can come out. I'll try to remember to mention something at the end of the stream as well. I hope you live. I hope everyone lives. I like it when people live, especially after I've invested many, many levels in them. Thought we were going to play Pong? Well, unfortunately, Lysane, I couldn't get the beer part of it to work. Wait, I like it when people live? Well, yeah, this isn't XCOM. I mean, in XCOM, everyone is interchangeable. You know, you just slap a weapon in their hands and they, you know, let them go to town. Yeah, Gilded Dungeonarian is see, I mean, again, it's like, you know, endless replacements means that it's fine when people die. Thea the Awakening doesn't quite have that, though. Excuses, excuses. Pong has beer? They didn't have that back in the 70s? They didn't have beer in the 70s? I had no idea. Didn't miss much. You missed 98% of loading screen. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty substantial. Alrighty, so I don't remember what we were doing. Let's take a quick look over our village, see what we're crafting. We've got some dragon slayers being made with some magic stuffs. Then we're gonna make some black swords. Then we're gonna make some short swords. And then food. Okay, let's go ahead and uncheck that. I don't think I see anything of particular importance that I want to equip. There has always been beer. Alright, you're out of movement. Let's see, no equipment. Inventory-wise, that's Dark Moon. Alright, well, you're off to go do some stuff, clearly. I think I just stocked back up on food. That's turned off. I should probably turn that off, just because there's not much of it. If we need to get, like, some movement back home, that could be useful. Alright, let's check out the log. Smithy, ZD, that's not gonna go away. Cosmic Tree. Place to see. What do we got there? Alright, we got a place to see that's all the way down there. Kind of feel like I was probably going to go collect some stuff, though. And, I don't quite remember what. What else do we have? Place to see, Divine Quest, Elven City. We're not going to do that yet. King's Quest and Refugees. We could do both of those. Refugees are pretty close. King's Quest is there, and there was a gold mine. We go down here and hit up those things. Why don't we do that? Okay, anything that we want to collect on the way? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and end the turn so we get our movement back. Get a new research point. I think I'll save that so that in case we see anything on the way. Water was too dangerous to drink without some booze in it. That's primarily saline. It's water. For the most part in human history, water was okay to drink if it was, you know, flowing. Get back onto the units. There we go. Alright. I could collect some more spider silk. Let's go ahead and do that. Get right here. How do I play this game? I've forgotten. Gathering. Let's see. We got a lot of this. We don't have a whole lot of this, so we can get some gathering on that. Want to at least get... Okay, so we're getting a round of that. Gonna want 2 rounds of that as well. If we can get 2 rounds of this, that would be great. I need 216. There we go. How much can we get here? Can we get 3 rounds? Yeah, I think so. Gather all the strange fruit. It has spikes on it. It is kind of strange. It is kind of strange. Alright, we don't need any wood. Let's just toss the rest of the people onto that. And Shift Erico, you can just gnaw on some wood. There we go. Should have been a food in this game, turning foodstuff into different types of alcohol. You can't live off of alcohol, though. There are construction things that we could do. There's crafting stuff that we could get. But for now, I think I'm going to save it in case we see anything down here that we want. There's quartz down here that we don't really care about. There's clay down here. There's a lot of clay on this map. It is kind of weird. And we've got plenty of stuff. Hey, little bunny, how's it going? Alright, let's go ahead and break the camp. Okay, given that there really isn't anything down around here, let's actually go over here so we'll reveal some of this. Some more quartz. Liking the nice weather finally? I had to turn on my air conditioner again. Hey, Raging Redneck, how's it going? Got lots more fruit, some exotic fruit, some spider silk, some other stuff. Alright, let's pay a visit to the refugees. Or the place that they evacuated. You find the settlement taken by an orcish clan. You see many fine warriors, at least one matriarch and a shaman. They are well armed and look ready to fight. We could try diplomacy first. We could plan a tactical approach to attack the settlement. Sneak up on the camp, assassinate the guards, and steal as much as you can, or attack head-on for a four-skull fight. Come back later. Let's try diplomacy first. And the orc matriarch steps forward, her brow raised and her protruding fangs exposed.
What do you want? We're not a charity. If you're looking for help, we're not going to trade, so best be off now.
Just wanted to talk. We met the people who owned this land, and so perhaps we can make some deal, rather than dish out justice for their dead.
Ha! Owned this land, you say? Since when? Since they came here a decade ago and said so. There was a goblin settlement here, you know, but they were just filthy greenskins, heathens to them, so they claimed this land. Well, the goblins joined our family, and so now we claim this land. Leave before you anger me more.
Not interested in your disputes, really. Just share some stuff with us or fight. Okay, well, we were not aware of the history. How about we exchange some goods? You said no trade, but why not? Let's do a social challenge. 1 orc witch, 1 orc matriarch, and 4 orc fighters. Let's go. Let's see. Alright. Kijikun is good in this deck. MDB is good in this deck. Yuri is good in this deck. Farron and Lysane are both good in this deck. Unfortunate that you're back here. Yaru is back here as well. So much good damage out here. When we have Shifterico and Sherry, who, not exactly the most persuasive members of our party. Alright, well, maybe we can do some support ally. Okay, so we get to go first. We can put down 2. So I think the ideal is... I mean, Kijikun going down first for a total of 15 damage is really good, but she's got some pretty good shielding. Do I have anyone... Yes. Alright, so I could put down Lysane or Dooley for some good starting damage. Let's do that, and then Kijikun. Not going to flirt our way out of this one. Well, we could try. Alright, so we got an Orc Fighter. The Orc Witch isn't going to be a problem right away. They're not dealing much damage at all. We're definitely going to take out the Orc Fighter, but that's a lot of overkill. I've got some first actions, so that's not too much of a problem. Got a little bit of confuse. It's a really good... You know what? The Orc Fighters shouldn't be that great, so I'm going to try a counter tactic, and... Okay. So counter tactic of 5 isn't going to do me any good. What about a counter tactic of 6? Okay. That helps. And a counter tactic of 8. There we go. Another Orc Matriarch. I thought that was... Oh, right, Orc Fighter. My bad. Alright, so damage is pretty high from her. Not too much in the way of health, however. But we can still get people moved up pretty early. We're going to have another card coming out, so... Let's start with... MDB. And then, I think, Yuri. Orcs are definitely people, too. I'd be more than happy to take some into the party. Okay, that Orc Fighter is a lot weaker than this one, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's get Lysane down. Do we have any good shield ally? Not really. Not really at all. Okay, well we can definitely take the damage. So get you 2 out. I do not need any... I only need 2 of these for first action, so definitely going to be first actioning with you. And... It doesn't really matter, I suppose. This will just first action with you 2. Let's go support ally, and support ally. You can first action. Support ally, and first action. There we go. Hey, Shifterico, thanks for the subscription. Excellent. Took a little bit of damage, but it's not permanent.
Oh, fine. Truth be told, I did feel bad about some of the casualties from that fight. A few little ones got hurt, and I detest such barbarity.
She grunts towards one of her men, and he scuttles off. She goes on.
The lumber mill and quarry are actually depleted, and this place is not very defensible, obviously, so we loaded as much as we can, and we're off. Have what we left for yourselves. Maybe give it to those people if you see them.
Alright, so we got 23 granite, 13 clay, 13 dark wood, 11 ancient wood. The ancient wood is definitely the best part. And Dooley, Karn, Kijikun, Aroyaru, MDB, Eolil, Dracophile, Angel Kitty, Superlu, Lysane, Farron, Denabre, Tolpanzer, Yuri, Sherry, and Shift Erico all get 5 speech for 20 turns. Nah, change your minds, you die, attack! Alright, thanks. 6 XP, 1 research point. Not gonna burn the orcs. They weren't bad people. Let's see. So that would be 2. What if I also be 2? Kind of want to gather some of this stuff. Ooh, nuts. Alright. Yeah, that's a good place. Let's go ahead and camp right here. Let's see. We got a lot of... I think we have a lot of mushrooms back at camp. That's almost getting 2 things of that, but let's go ahead and put you 2 down there. Lysane and Tolpanzer. We can get Farron, Yuri. Let's get Angel Kitty gathering some fruit. Denabre. Let's see, how much can we get? Alright, we're definitely over 3. I don't think we're going to be getting to 4. Definitely not. What if I... Not quite. Do I have a 7? I've got a 7. Okay, that will get me to 4 batches of that. And we can easily get to 3 batches of this. So there we go. I don't think we're going to get to 3 batches of this, however. And Shift Erico, you can continue to gnaw on some wood. Keep those teeth nice and not too short. Yeah, without the squad limit, all of the late game challenges are pretty easy. So I do have the squad limit on right now. Not seeing anything else, but coming down here, we could gather some more coal. We do need some more of that. And is there anyone that I want to give one of these swords to? I think I was thinking of giving them to people in our squad, because we've got 8 magic on, I mean, like 7 magic on everyone. However... that would not be bad. That would not go amiss. I think I'd rather get a better sword for you. Yeah, I'll wait until the black swords come out for some of them. Just glad to get to enjoy the nice weather again, huh? I would enjoy the nice weather of winter. Okay, we got a black sword. Gathered some stuff there. Yep, 4 things of nuts, 3 things of mushrooms, 2 things of fruit. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and break that and make our way down to the gold mine. You discover the remains of a gold mine. 2 shafts remain active enough to try and explore them, although they are clearly not stable enough to call safe. Alright, let's go into the mine. You now have a choice of the 2 tunnels to follow. So we can go left, go right, and we have 1 option unavailable. Well, go left is in blue. I don't know what we can actually get out of this. Is Alden Ice Dragon or something? I just like it cold. I mean, you burn a lot of calories chasing down princesses. It keeps the body very, very overheated. So it's nice to be able to do that in winter. Let's go left. You go down the left shaft. The air is heavy and the tunnel dusty and unused, but you see a golden light at the end of it. When you reach the light, you see that it was a mirror reflecting some light from a strange lamp. You find only scattered bits of gold ore. Clearly someone has already cleared this shaft. We can take what we can and leave. We've got some gold and some quartz. Let's go ahead and take that stuff. 2 XP, 1 research point. And since we're still here, let's go into the mine. You come back to the mines and try to enter, but you discover the shafts have collapsed for good. Ah, damn, leave. Well, we got some gold out of it. It's not bad. Could be worse. Alright, there's nothing else for us to do on that. What are we getting? Oh, right, there's the, like the fiery creature thingies. We'll do that eventually, later. Okay, equipment-wise, we have 1 leech and 2 poison. I'll wait until I actually make them all, I think. Could gather some meat and some bird meat down here. Appears to be some monsters over that way. So what do we got? Unliving spiders. I am not going to be able to actually attack them. So let's go ahead and camp here and do a little bit of gathering. I'd like to get some more people on this, if I can. Okay, 305. Can I get it to just 300? Yes, there we go. Need a little bit more on that, but there's plenty of people. There we go. And Shift Jericho can continue to gnaw on some wood. There we go. We got 2 more black swords. Gathered some stuff. Sing syrupy Disney songs, huh? Alright, let's take a quick look at the swords that we have. 363 poison, 361 leech, 2 poison, 361 tactics, 2 poison, 361 feint, 2 poison, 362 craft, and 2 poison. Okay. This would be a little bit lighter. Do we have one of those super light shields? We do not. But this would bump up DNA's crafting even more. It would dramatically reduce his damage from 18 damage down to 8. But I think that's worth it. Getting some more crafting. He's got 7 craft right now. Get him to produce things even faster. We'll go with that. If we can get another light shield or get some more stuff to improve his weight, or maybe some lighter armor. Actually, that would work. Definitely do not have a shield light enough for him to wield right now, though. Still, I will take the reduced damage. That's okay. Okay. All the other ones, we got, I mean, a little bit of leech is kind of fun. 1 tactics. I don't think that's going to help out anyone. Crescens could use some more strength so that we could equip him up a bit with a shield. And all the poison weapons would be good for him. Edward. Let's see, 78. These weigh 65. Okay, does he have any unusual skills that would be useful to improve? Not really. So I think I'm going to give him this one with leech. Let's do that. Iolo has a 3, 6, and 3 poison. Now, you've got some tactics, right? Yeah, 5 tactics. Let's give you this one with an additional point of tactics. And this is just going to be an inferior weapon, so let's go ahead and head over to inventory. I'll keep this one that gives 1 dexterity, but I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think I care about it. Let's get rid of that one. 7-6, 7-6-1, 8-6, 7 and 5. I don't think we care about that. Another 7 and 5, 13, 6. Okay, these have the same damage, but this second one is way heavier, so let's get rid of that. Okay. Bulk dismantle. There we go. Okay. Back out here. We gathered 3 things of bird meat, 3 things of meat, 2 things of fruit. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and break camp. Well, hello. Travel through the hills in search of resources, and you come across remains of an old settlement. The houses are small, almost built into the hills themselves, and despite the decay brought by the darkness, many look well preserved. You realize, however, that you are not alone as 2 tall orcs step in front of you with their weapons drawn. "Halt!" one shouts at you in a deep, heavy, drumming voice. Okay, let's not do anything rash. Let's go ahead and work together. We've seen this before. Let's do a 4-skull social battle. Talk to the orcs and betray them, take all the stuff. But they might give me an orc. I would like an orc. Let's go ahead and see. Well, Shift Derico and Sherry do some extra damage now. So we're actually in pretty good shape. We can put out 2. So let's start with Denabre, because that's the most damage. And then let's go with Aroyaru. He's got a little bit of shielding and a lot of damage. Elman Dread of the Orc? Maybe if I got an Orc Witch. Okay, so kicking off with the Orc Matriarch, and then the Orc Witch. We'll be able to take care of the Orc Witch. Unfortunately, right now, they will both take that one. And neither of them can take her out individually at the moment. But I got some first actions. So they're not too bad. I got a 4 first action. That's good. Actually, I only have 2 first actions. Okay. So that's okay. We'll save the first actions for Sherry and Shift Derico. So who do we want to go next? Dracophile should be relatively safe here, so then we'll go with MDB. Ald is now trying to hoard people, not things. I like hoarding people. And I was not expecting to have 3. I forgot. Let's go ahead and confuse the Orc Matriarch, then. Let's not worry about her. So all we've got left are Orc Fighters. Some of them are going to be pretty high on defense. Some of them not so much. And I'm not going to be able to confuse any of them. Let's see. On the upside, any social challenges that hit our village, we'll be able to confuse any of the any level 7 or lower things. Let's go with Tolpanzer and then Yuri. Alright, so I got 2 6s and 3 5s for damage. I need 19 and then a lot more. Okay, well, that's okay. Well, we give you that. And that. And then you first action. And then Sherry. Sport ally, sport ally, sport ally, and first action. There we go. And our rats talk down the Orc Matriarch. I don't think that Orc Fighter is going to last long, no. Orcs can surely be useful, if nothing else than as sacrifices. Oh. Conversation goes well, and so you end on a high note. So you see, we both have an image of our people in our heads. We think orcs are brutes who will eat our children, and from the sounds of it, you think the very same of us. And we can open with our tools. We'll share the spoils as promised. Okay, so we get 5 ancient wood, 14 elven wood, 2 two-handed swords, 11 damage, 6 shielding, 3 poison, swords of darknesses. 35 grain, 20 herbs, and 19 gold. You share the spoils and sit by the fire with the orcs. There is an awkward distance between the groups, but it is certainly progress. The orcs get up to leave, but their leader turns to you once more.
This was a trip to remember, and I would not like it to go to waste on account of our mutual hatred. I give you one of my men, not a good one, mind you. He's a measly thing, but perhaps he can prove his worth amongst your people, who are obviously weaker and crappier than us. But in return, one of yours will come to live with us. Perhaps this way we will learn about each other and rebuild our land differently from before.
She looks away, her face frozen in thought. Nope, sorry, our people are our own, but may we live in friendship. Come on, give me the free person. Dang it. The woman nods in agreement and says no more. Oh well. 6 XP, 1 research point. If I could choose who went, I would have less of an issue with that, but... Dwarf attract buildings found? I think I have that already. I mean, like, on 1. Yep, 1 attract dwarf with the 25 gold on the smithy. Not too sure what else I could get to actually get enough attract dwarf. I mean, it's certainly a possibility, but we might also be getting a little bit too big for that. Let's go ahead and camp and collect up some stuff here. Let's go ahead and go for a lot of exotic fruit if we can, and we can. Alright, we got enough for the fish. We'll get some string. See if we can bump this up to 2, and we can. Alright. Dooley's gonna take a break this time. Oh, other buildings with gold also get dwarves, yeah, but there aren't a whole lot of buildings that have metal as a component. And, I mean, part of it is I'm not sure what buildings that I would want right now. Oh, goody. Hi, malicious spiders. We're just going to auto-resolve that. A thorny warhammer. We already have one back at home, and we got some spider silk. We'll break that down. 1 XP, 1 research. Oh, hi! More spiders. 6 malicious spiders. We'll auto-resolve that. Did get a bow. A bramblewood bow. 1 XP, 1 research point. All of the monsters coming. 3 broken skeletons and 1 skeleton. We are not going to auto-resolve that because skeletons are terrible in that regard. Okay, well, to start with, Gijikun and Lysane. MDB, go do what you can there. Angel Kitty, do what you can there. Oh, 1 hit point. Come on, game. Alright, what kind of first actions do we have? We've got an 11, a 5, and a 6. You do not have bludgeoning, unfortunately. I should probably... Well, I don't have any of those unlocked right now. I should probably get him a bludgeoning weapon.